What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Nerd Den. Everything's fine. Everything's totally normal Friday night. Got my twin over here. Actually, you have no. But
No.
the logos are kind of similar. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see which ones you grabbed.
I'm good. Those are mine. I grabbed mine. So we just got back from Heroes Con, day one, and it was awesome. And then we walked into the house. I mean, we were perfect. We had dinner with the family. It was nice. Walked into the house, and the fire alarm starts going off like crazy. And so, it's just an old battery, but like I don't know why, but we have these. The fire alarms we have for some reason are we just got a bad batch or a bad company brand, whatever. Like you can take the battery out, because it's going loud as hell. So you take the battery out, you put a new one in, and it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't like stop going off. It just doesn't give a shit. So,
Cool.
So we have to do this ritual of pulling it down, taking the battery out, putting it back up, putting it up to test it. And then it chills. It's okay for about 5 minutes, and then it goes crazy again. We take it back out, take the battery out, make sure we had it in the right way, put it back in. Then at the end of the day, we end up turning the power off and just pulling out the plug or whatever to just rip it out of the wall and toss it in the garbage. This is the second one in the house, same brand. I'm just like, we're not doing that again. So sorry, guys. It's just one of those fluky things, right? But
All good. Speaking of kooky things, who's that behind you?
Yeah, that's my twin brother over here.
The better looking one.
Yeah, the other one. Man, it is. Yeah, Andrew's here. He's coming to visit. So usually Andrew comes up pretty much every year, right?
Oh, since you've lived here, yeah.
Well, you came up in New York as well. Like when we were in New York City, we would do NYCC together, right?
Yeah.
So Heroes Con's awesome, man. It's a good comic convention. I mean, it's like a legitimate comic convention. So yeah, there's just like a lot of really good, just a lot of really good things to buy. too many good things to buy. We got a whole stack. I don't know if you can see this big stack right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is my stash. And Andrew got like a long box.
It's a short one.
Short box.
Bisley's there this year at HeroCon.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see him. We were there. I mean, we were there all day pretty much, but it was really going into the bins. I got to see a couple of people, got to see some business stuff. Some people that I'm trying to do deals with NFT stuff, which is cool. Yeah, honestly, like today's my only day doing it because we're going on a trip tomorrow. So no Nerd Den next week. I won't even be here. I'll have no internet. But yeah, so today I was just like, oh crap, I only have one day at this convention, so we just like dove through the bins. Anything cool? Did you see anything cool there? What was something you like?
There were a lot of comic dealers. There were a lot of dealers with comics, and that made me very, very happy. Compared to MegaCon, where I found like 4 dealers with comics. There were dozens and
tons. It was a lot of comics.
Yeah,
that was a lot of like you said, dollar comics, 50-cent comics, $2 comics. Bro, I got a stack of Wizards for $1, like $1 each. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. I'll take those off your hands. There was actually the interesting thing to me was there was Comics Kayfabe was there. Cartoonist Kayfabe was there. Sorry, Cartoonist Kayfabe was there. They had a booth, and Jim Rugg was there, and they had a giant banner that was like in memory of Ed Piskor, and Ed Piskor's family was actually running his side of the booth. So that was pretty cool. It was good to see, like, at least, and they were selling shirts. Heroes, was that indie thing? Was that a Heroes Con official thing? near the door. Was that official?
It's in the, I showed it to you in the book.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm
is
assuming
it official?
I don't know.
Because they had like the I guess it is because this is the Heroes Con official shirt. I don't know if I have it. And then down there you can see they're doing like the remember Ed Piskor, right?
Cool.
Which is pretty cool. Ed is no longer with us, unfortunately, due to internet cancellation. Kind of a sad story. Don't really want to talk about it because it really pisses me off. But anyway, it was good to see. It was nice to see, and like I said, it was a good vibe. Lots of people. It was pretty good for a Friday, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the crowds weren't as crazy, but that's because it's Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to see. It's going to be really weird because this will be the first time I've gone to a convention by myself in years. So it'll be interesting. We'll see if we can pick up some cute ladies and bring them back to Todd's place and have a good time.
Yeah. How are you guys doing? Cool.
I was at the zoo today.
What, you went to the zoo today?
Yeah, chaperone the kids from the summer school.
That's cool.
I was just going to say, I didn't see you here at Todd's house. That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Figured I would have seen you.
I wish it'd be fun. We could all go like get our sleeping bags and go camping in the backyard.
This will happen. You guys will come over here.
We've got to do a trip in which we can, as many of us as possible can get together,
Yeah, we should do a live Nerd Den. We should do a convention, guys.
That's cool.
We got to we should do a panel or something. Maybe soon. Maybe one day. I have a special thing for us tonight. So I thought certainly we can go through our halls. That's fun. But I found, and this is going to make me sound like an ass, but I have to do this. I found what I do believe is probably one of the worst modern comics I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
This is what you're going to show us?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's a series. And it's it's purely, I have not read it. That's how bad it's not even about the story because I don't know what it does. I have no clue. It's so bad I don't care about the story. The art and what they choose, some of the choices, it made me feel old because I looked at it like my grandfather looked at a cell phone and was just like, I don't understand this.
Mhm.
Like, I couldn't even comprehend what was going on. I was like, okay, this is just color and line, and I can't see anything. So I'm gonna put it out there, and I want to know what you guys think. And I'm gonna show you 2 issues from the series. The entire series is bad. Like, they're on issue like 9 or 10, and I'm like, whoa, this thing sucks so hard. So I'd like to go through then and tear it up.
Story or art or both?
Well, I have no idea. I couldn't even.
Oh, you said you haven't read it. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get to the story, but I'm guessing the story is trash.
Okay.
But to be fair, I have not read it, but because I can't tell what the story is just by looking at it, comic book.
Well, I will tell you, I've read the first issue because I bought one of the variant covers that I thought looked really, really nice. I don't remember enough about it to even tell you whether or not it was good or not.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that there's some things that are actually good about it, which is why it's bad. Right? There's some things where I'm like, dude, this is really cool. Why did you do all of this stuff? And so we'll talk about it. And MK says, what's up, MK? He says, Todd found the Batman signed by Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer worth billions. We're going to fractionalize it. So if you'd like to buy a fractionalized token of the signed Batman movie adaptation,
I want the part with the nipples, the bat nipples.
Just one.
That's Val Kilmer.
Yeah, do you want
that was Kilmer, right?
No, that was Clooney.
That was Clooney. That's right.
Wait, dude, can we do a bat nip drop?
Oh my god, dude, you might actually do a lot with that.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I figured out this total sidebar, but so I gotta tell you guys this. I realized today, yesterday morning, that I was in fact a better writer than Ernest Hemingway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how good I am. So, hear me out. So, Ernest Hemingway is famous for talking about how he can tell a short story in 6 words. And the short story is for sale, baby shoes, never worn. It's pretty good, right?
Okay.
And I was just like, I can do it in 5. I can tell a great story in 5 words and beat his 6 words. And those 5 words are show them your tits, mom. I was like, that's a better story.
For some reason, I knew Avery would love that.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Not only is it 5 words, so I beat Hemingway, but I think that's a better story.
It's entertaining.
You know, tell me more. Let's see. You know, you always leave them wanting more. And Andrew, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I haven't told Dusty this, so this is not Dusty approved. Andrew ended up having credit where credit's due. I always try to give credit. Credit where credit's due. Andrew came up with a brilliant idea for a variant, an adult fantasy variant cover. Okay. And this is 100% we're doing this. So I'm spoiling it for the millions of people who are watching this right now. So here it is. Would you like me to? Well, here. Would you like me to spoil it and tell you the cover idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Let me set it up slightly.
Okay, you set it up. I will show them the image.
He has a framed picture in his office, and I'm looking at it, and all I could think of is that's a cover image. It just needs a logo at the top.
Yep.
And I said to him, I said, Todd,
don't tell
cover?
him.
I'm not going to tell him what it is.
Okay.
I said, is that an original piece of art? And is it a cover image? He's like, what? No, it's just a photo. And I said, dude, it needs an overlay.
Don't tell him the overlay yet, because I want to show him the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's the setup. The picture, I know it sounds egotistical. I have this picture. I'll show it to you here. I have this picture of me as like a 12-year-old hanging up right here behind me, so that
like everybody does. Everybody has a picture of themselves hanging up in their offices.
It's a giant picture of myself, okay? But hear me out. There's actually a reason for it, and it's cheesy as fuck, and I fully admit that it's cheesy as fuck. But I've got this picture of myself, 12 years old, hanging right behind me, so that I'm not looking at it all the fucking time when I'm working. But I do look at it when I come in, and the reason is because it's the photo that was taken when I was 12 years old, right when I started getting into art and comics. And so I try to, when I come in to work and I start the day, I try to tap into whatever I can to remember that kid, because that's the kid I'm doing all of this stuff for, right? It's kind of like tapping in. I try to tap into that energy. It's stupid. It's cheesy. I know.
It's not stupid.
I just tell people that I love myself more than anything. And
you're into tapping 12-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, so here's the deal. So I'm going to show you the picture, right? So there it is. You see that up there?
Yeah.
So Andrew saw that, and it's the shape of a page, right? It looks like a cover. And it says, but thankfully, after calls with Drew, now Dora. So here's the deal, though. Andrew saw that. I was like, yo, is that a cover for a book? And we started talking about it, and he said something, and I think we laughed for about 10 minutes. So this is going to be an alternate cover, and it's going to have a corner box like a comic, our comic corner box where it has a little character in it or whatever. And the title's going to say adult fantasy. And then at the bottom is going to say, it's not what you think.
That's good.
Oh,
dude, I thought we were dying for oh my God.
You guys know it doesn't take much to make us laugh, right?
They're just like, ugh. I'm like, no, it's a picture of a kid. But anyway,
it's good. I get it.
It's
it'll work.
Up. It's funny.
I think every person that works on this book, that works on these books, should have an alternate cover from when they were children.
I absolutely think so.
And
all of us, like 12 variant covers of all of us as little kids, and it just says it's not what you think.
I probably got one right here.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Doc as a kid. Hold on.
Let's see. I've got this whole box of.
You got the floor.
weird memento. Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right.
How do you have photos right there on the bridge of the Starship?
It's like I've got this, this is like my office is like actually a spare room at my mom's. It's just got some of my old stuff in here that I've just saved. So there's like this box of mementos and things.
Everyone's got a box like that.
Yeah, I've got several, bro. But in here, I do believe, along with this Donald Duck watch my grandpa bought me once.
Dude, what?
Yeah, it's like this.
Well, that thing's now vintage. It's probably worth
yeah.
$50.
It's a commemorative edition. Something.
That thing might be worth something, dude.
Could be.
Hold on. Avery, you'll like MK's statement. He says, "Take it over the line. Add a stamp. Nambla approved."
Oh God! Oh God! No! 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 No!
What is that?
No!
Wait, what's the stamp? Is it like a tiny handprint or something?
Oh!
Oh, hey, KG, just in time, dude.
What the?
Oh, hi, KG.
Fuck is this?
Never mind the disturbing humor.
Okay,
Oh.
so listen. In this box, it's like a jewelry box, and you can't see. There's like a place for rings here, right? And I just saw something sticking out, and I now know what it is. I forgot that I'd hit it here. It's a Coke spoon that I bought on a road trip, a secret road trip to fucking Minneapolis when I was like 19 or something.
I'm glad we're all having fun tonight.
Adult
It's like-
fantasy. It's
listen.
exactly what you think.
Listen, we had no money. We had like an ounce and a half of weed and some sandwiches. We put 6 cities in a hat, wound up drawing Minneapolis, and
Holy
piled in the car and left with like no gas really or whatever. The car we thought was dying and broken the entire way because we could only go like 35 miles an hour. It was freezing cold. We're like, fuck it. But we were so high, we didn't realize that the car like was in second gear the whole time. For like 4 hours on the way to Minneapolis, we're just like rolling in second gear down the highway. Anyway, we bought the Coke spoon. We had like this is pre-GPS, so we had an atlas, a nice bound atlas, that wound up. We accidentally got tossed out of the window because we were trying to get the shake from rolling joints off of it. So we lost that. Had no idea where to go. We had booze. We had the cops called on us at the hotel. Everyone was hiding in the bathroom except for me and my other buddy that was like, the room was registered. I mean, like this place was like littered with beer cans, bottles of booze. And we're like, what the fuck are you guys doing in here? We're like, just chilling, man. We're like, we don't live here. We have no money. Please don't take us to jail. They're like, all right, we're just going to take a look around. They open up the bathroom door. There's like 3 other guys hiding in the bathtub. They're drawing their guns. We're like, wait. Anyway, that was the Coke spoon. But what I'm trying to get back to, the point of the story, this is from, this is one of my school pics from 1986.
Oh, let's look at it. Oh, look at that guy.
There you go.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome.
And I still love my Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, man, we need to hook this up. We need to hook this up.
So that would have been what? That was 7, right? 7.
1986. Yeah, that's awesome.
Like that. So that's probably like my first grade picture, first or second grade pic.
MK says handprint. Lol, I spit my tea.
Oh, dude.
And then KG's like, what the hell did I stumble into?
Run now.
Yo, dude. Oh my god.
Please do not report to FBI.
No, really. Yeah. We're just kidding, everybody. They're just kidding. It's fine. KG, we may have disclosed a future variant cover that we will absolutely do 100%.
Yeah. And a few felonies that are way past the statute of limitations at this point.
Oh man.
Everybody's a felon.
Yeah. Yo, what are you doing?
I'm looking for a picture to share with you.
Oh, okay. It's just he's just you have to go that far back in time.
Yeah. This isn't a school picture. This is a picture of me. Now I want you to see if you can tell. Is this a kid who's getting ready to take a dump or a kid who's getting ready to jump into a swimming pool?
I mean,
Good
I think
chance
you
it's
might-
both.
A dump in the pool is what I'm going to say. Is there
Yeah.
like an answer
If we-
C?
If is it too perverted if we crop that out and just like oops?
Nope.
If we crop that out and put it on a cover, like oh shit! Can this, yo Andrew, can this be the Virgin cover?
You know what? It's less graphic than the cover of Nevermind.
KG says, "Is that an Andrew statue behind you?" Sorry, I'm good. Everything's fine. Yeah,
Yeah. Where'd you get it? Next day shipping on Amazon. Get you a life-size Andrew.
Andrew, yeah, Andrew. So every year we have a routine. Every year, Andrew comes to wherever the hell I am in the country, and we go to one of the comic conventions. When I was in New York, it was New York Comic Con. So we did New York Comic Con every year since its founding, pretty much until like 2020. And then now that I'm in Charlotte, he's coming up for Heroes Con, and Heroes Con's awesome. It's probably my all-time favorite convention. So he comes up, he's crashing with us, and yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but I got the stack right here. This is all the shit that I got today. I think it's all of it. So we can check that out. We got some good stuff, man. Like dollar comics, like $1, $2. I think the most I spent was well, I did buy a book, but I think outside of that, the most I spent was like $5 on a book, and it's awesome. You guys want to see some stuff, or you want to do something else?
Yes.
All
right.
man. Let's do it.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go for. I haven't even pulled any of mine out yet.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, whip it out, bro. It's not what you think. All right. So first up, I bought. I got a whole bunch of.
We want to see that worst comic too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm going to show you that. I figured we start with the good stuff and then you go.
Yeah,
to that.
lead up to yeah. This is
So I found there was a bin of Wizard magazines from back in the day, and they just totally random numbers, but they were selling them for $1 each, and I was like, you know what, magazine size $1 from back when we were like kids and shit. I'm all about it. So classic Jim Lee cover Wizard, right? And it's like Jim Lee interview, right? You remember that? I remember this cover.
I remember this cover,
right?
Yeah.
So we got that. We got. Look at this. A Dale Keown pit cover.
Nice.
Oh, you picked that one?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Look how dope that is, man. I also got the
Nice.
Max cover. Look, Inside Image, The New Crew.
Wow.
1993, right? So this is like, I mean, that's like literally why I bought it. I was like, I'm hoping it talks about like Image, the new early days. Avery, you ready for this?
Yeah. Oh, JLE, nice.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this cover, man. Bro, what?
Oh yeah,
Look at this.
that's cool.
Isn't that sick? And then like, and then he also has like,
Nice.
so sick, dude. So good. Yeah, man. I'm excited to read these. I'm gonna tear through those. And then oh yeah, here's a couple more. Got this one. This is Joe Quesada.
Yeah.
It's like climb into the Joe Quesada, climb into the top. And Claremont after the X-Men, right? Like
Cool.
that's pretty awesome. We got a Jim Lee and Frank Miller interview in here. So a nice Deathblow cover,
Nice.
right? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we got
We should go through some of those interviews.
yeah.
It's such good interviews in there.
They're
man.
so good. And then we got this cover, but which is it's okay. This is a Jim Ballant cover,
Yeah, I got
But-
that one still too.
But Todd
Yeah.
McFarlane's going to tell you how to break into comics.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
wow.
that one.
I was like,
Yeah.
yay, finally. Let's go. So that's the first part. And then I got like some like a random like a Frank Miller Daredevil.
Oh
Nice.
shit, nice.
It's a nice
$1,
cover.
man. Like, look at this. This is like good Frank Miller too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a shame! What a shame that no one really told the truth back then of how to break into comics, which was do your own comic and don't stop doing it.
that's right. If we had done that, we would all be pros. Like, we'd still be doing it. I also found, I know, right? Like, it was that simple. I also, and I'm this was like dollars, so I was like, okay, cool. I got some Amazing Heroes previews special. So I think these are like previews of upcoming comics. So I got
Yeah.
number 2 and number 3, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I got them because they were Amazing Heroes. I actually would prefer the interview books, but those are hard to find. So I got I was like, okay, cool, something just to kind of chill and read. Let's see, Punisher War Journal, a Jim Lee issue. Really cool book, great artwork.
Yeah.
So this one I got, it's called The Hollows. I got this for $1. It's a full graphic novel. Like, it's a pretty prestige book. Look at that dope ass drawing, dude.
That's cool.
Oh, Ashley Wood.
It's Ashley Wood, right? Yeah. But the book is Sam Keith.
Oh.
It's a Sam Keith book. I've never heard of it.
Oh wow.
It's called Ryle and Keith. But then
Okay.
they got Ashley Wood to do the cover. So I was like, I had to ask the woman if I could open it because I didn't know if Wood was going to do the interiors. He didn't, but whatever. So I bought this. This was a more of my like a bigger expense. This is $5, but this is probably one of the coolest covers. I don't know the book. It's one of the coolest covers I've ever seen, and it's pretty good condition. Check this out.
That's nice.
Oh, cool.
Look how good this book is.
Is that Alan Davis?
No, this is God, who is that?
Is that Mike Grell?
Bergham,
Oh.
and Giordano and Bergham.
Okay.
But it is that style. It's clearly a Neil Adams clone, right?
Yeah.
But look how good that cover is, dude.
Yeah, that's
I was
good.
like, God, that's a gorgeous cover.
I've
And
heard
it's
I've
like-
heard of that book. I've just never read
I've
it.
never heard of it. And then I got let's see. I picked up a bunch of Daredevils because why not? I got a Daredevil. This is a John Romita Jr. Daredevil. These are the books that, like, for whatever reason, these must be like, these are probably like my favorite run of all time. This one and the Simonson Fantastic Four run, I think, because whenever I see this run, I buy it. Like, and it's like I consciously, I'm sure I have every single episode, but I'm never sure, and so I just buy the thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a fantastic series, dude. I found this was another $5 one, but like I can't believe I found it. American Flag #1,
Very cool.
dude. This book, this is a brand new discovery for me because I never got into Howard Chaykin. Dude, American Flag, his first 12-issue run, some of the best comics I've ever seen.
We were looking at that art last week, right?
We were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I was just like, we were just talking about it, and I was like, I think I got to get it. I then picked up a Walter Simonson because I always buy him. Fantastic Four run. I know it's shiny, but you see that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a thing where Zach was talking about those, and he's like, "Oh, they're not as good as people say they are."
No, they're fucking dope, dude. I mean, if you're reading them and trying to like and look at them for story, probably not. But artistically, like, no question, they're dope.
Yeah, I'm that way about the Simonson Thors.
Right.
You know?
One of my all-time
those are
favorite
dope.
covers right there. Into the time stream. and I have the artist edition of this too, which is sick,
Oh, cool.
right?
Yeah, we should go through that, like heavily go through that artist edition.
Yeah, we absolutely should go heavily through that artist edition. Then I got this one I just stole from Andrew. He pulled it out, and I was like, "Are you gonna take that?" And he was like, "I don't know." I was like, "No, you're not. I'm taking it." I just thought it was a cool cover. I have no idea about the book.
Yeah, it is a good cover.
Like it's
That's not the only one you took.
well, I didn't take too many from you. What did I take? What else did I take? I took
Well, Andrew always finds the best stuff in the bins
Andrew,
first
yeah,
somehow.
This is something you guys have to know if you ever at a comic convention with Andrew. He literally has he's magic, and we've done this for decades, bro.
It's every time you go near a dollar bin or a 50-cent bin, he will find the best shit first.
It's
It's
you should
uncanny.
see what he has. This motherfucker got more signed books for 50 cents. It's ridiculous.
They were $2, but that's
Oh, $2. Who signed? You got a Roy Thomas signature.
yeah, but that was a $2 book.
Oh, he spent $2 whole on it.
I did get a JLA Showcase #1 special signed by Brian Hitch, who did the cover,
Oh, cool.
for $1. I got the 1970s
Oh,
Japan
That's
annual
badass.
#1, signed by Roy Thomas.
Signed
Damn.
And
That's badass.
these two are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is 30 Days of Night and the 30 Days of Night, The Return to Barlow trade paperbacks. Both of them signed on the inside by Steve Niles. And these were $2 each.
I've got one of his Criminal Macabre novels signed.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used to hang out on his forum during the day, back in the day, and that's when I got it. I like won it on the forum or something.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I found 3 of the 4 Brian Stelfreeze Domino issues. Check this out. So Brian Stelfreeze, genius, absolutely crazy talented painter and artist. KG says, dude, you guys made out with some great books. Nice finds. Yo, it's all Andrew. I literally just follow him, and then before if I see him smelling a box, I just jump in front of him. He's really magic. Look at this art.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, Brian Stelfreeze is dope.
Look how good that is. So good. So I got 3 of the 4 issues out of this.
Which other issue do you need? So if I find it.
I need issue #3.
Okay.
I have 1, 2, and 4. And so
Those are all in 50-cent bits.
yeah, these are all 50 cent. 50.
50.
And Brian Stelfreeze is there.
Yeah, he was talking. He was chilling. Look at that.
That's cool.
He's such a good painter, man. And then he did
He
this
is.
one, the cover. It's hard to see, I know. So sorry about the reflection. It's these bags.
Yeah.
MK says, so since there's no certificate of authenticity, do you have to do that special cost slabbing for them to
For
confirm?
the signatures.
Yeah.
CGC recently merged or bought or whatever another company that is specifically known for signature verifications, so that they can actually offer signature verification services. So if you send them something that's been signed, they have a team or a group or a company that will actually verify that it's actually a valid signature. So previously, if you had gotten a book signed by an artist and then you sent it into CGC without having anybody witness it, they would slab it and literally say, written in pen on cover.
Terrible.
Even if you could tell the name of the person who did it, it didn't matter. But the
Yeah.
other comic that I got that I wanted to show is one of my all-time favorite covers from Classic X-Men.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
This is one I may get graded just to have put on my shelf.
Yeah, Art Adams.
Yep.
Yeah, he got a really good Art Adams recent cover. Is it Hulk?
Oh, that's an old one. It's not recent.
Well, recent, not compared to that. You don't have to show it, Ed, if you want. Yeah, look at this cover. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's all the babes.
All
All
the
the tits.
boobs.
taking down the Red Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the funny part about the interior story, because there were in this particular title, half the book was the Red Hulk, the other half of the book was the Hulk, who was turning into a Wendigo. That story, the art was by Art Adams. The Red Hulk story was by Frank Cho.
Mhm.
And they would switch off who would do the covers, Frank Cho or Art Adams. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, so cool. So don't kill me. I actually picked up X-Force #1. I know I have it. I think I have it polybagged. This one is not, so it was like 50 cents, and now I can kind of like.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like having some of these things just laying around. I also picked up X-Force 100 or New Mutants 100. Like, it's actually kind of like the edges are kind of shitty, but again, like 50 cents. I'm just gonna
that's like second printing or third printing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just like having some of these books around, like I'll take them out of the bag and I'll just have them laying around so that when I just need to look at something, I can look at something.
It's a bathroom book.
It's a bathroom.
It's a bathroom.
Yeah. This I have never seen this, but I got the Madman ash can.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, if I see an ash can and it's dirt cheap, I'm picking it up.
That's just an awesome cover too. It's really, really, really cool. I'd like to see that. I fucking love Madman so much, man.
It's so cool.
One of the best.
And then we got Arkham. This is got it for the cover. This is Mike Mignola.
Okay.
Just purely just for the cover. Again, 50
Mhm.
cents. And then I have the graphic novel, but I was like, screw it. If I see this, I pick it up. This is The World's Finest by Steve Rude.
Oh yeah, that's a
If you've
good looking book.
If you've never seen it, it's a masterwork. He did it in 1990, and like, I mean, he must have been like 23 or something. He must have been young, dude. But it's brilliant. And then let's see. I'll show you. I got some Lucy's over here. We did. Okay, so I got more of that John Romita Jr. Run. Again, I tell you, like I find it for dirt cheap. I'm picking it up. This is all from that run, right? Like, look how good that is. It's so simple, but it's just good, dude. I wish I could get my style minimal like that. Like, I really love it. I just need to draw less and draw faster, but like, just so good.
That's cool.
It's so good. This run is so good, dude. It's Daredevil versus Mephisto, basically, and he's like in hell. It's so cool. Got let's see. Andrew found this. This is I don't think I've ever seen this Mike Mignola cover.
That's cool.
Oh yeah. I used to buy X-Men Classic back then because I couldn't afford back issues. So
Yeah,
I
but I
bought his
remember.
reprints.
I remember. And yeah, I just got various Mignola covers purely because they were Mignola covers. Right. Classic X Factor. And then Random Wolverine. This is Jim Lee cover, and I think this is a John Buscema interior. Cheap enough for me to just do it. And dude, fucking one of my all-time favorite covers. Like, look at that. Isn't that cool?
Walter Simonson.
Walter Simonson. Art Adams is another book. When I see it, I just pick it up. I think I have like 2 or 3 copies by now.
Oh yeah.
Avery, did you still need that Jay Lee Strike File stuff?
I have it.
Okay, good. I saw it and I was like, I think he has it. I'm not sure. And then
I bought it off of eBay.
All right, on. This is another one that I just have like, I know I have like a set easy. The Cable 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But these were like 50 cents and they were good condition. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna take you.
Yeah, I almost picked those up recently off of Etsy.
Yeah. And last but not least, this is cool. Andrew picked this up and then I stole it from him. Because oh shit, did you? You're about to say something crazy. Okay. So
Mark Beecham.
X Mutants.
Oh wow. Did he do the interior?
Huh? I have no idea. But Check this out, Andrew. You might not be able to tell because it's in the computer, but check this out. Tell me who did this. I didn't know this when I bought it. I just saw this. Any guesses?
Keon?
Huh?
No. I'm not as good as identifying artists like on the spot.
I know well. That's because you had a life and got laid. So. All right, hold on. Let me show it to Andrew. Just to be fair, I'm gonna cover up the name.
It does have a Dale Keown look to it. I don't know. What is it?
Dale Keown.
Oh, okay.
1988.
Oh, I was right.
1988.
That's
Wow.
not a deal that I knew he did work on. So
No, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I literally just turned it over and I looked at the signature and it's his signature. I
Well,
was
he
like, oh,
did.
shit.
He did some series, some independence comics like Dragon Force and Dragon Ring. He did the art for a lot of those, but I didn't know he did anything for Warlock 5. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Someone just rang my doorbell. I'll be right back.
No,
Hold on, guys. Yes, someone rang my doorbell.
They did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melissa's getting it. I'm sure it's fine. Normal for people to ring your doorbell at 9 o'clock at night and your wife to answer the door is fine.
No, it's not
So
normal.
that was the haul, huh?
That was my haul.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh. And then you guys, I'm sure you guys know this this cover. I saw this as a t-shirt and I was like, yo, I'm owning this. Hold on, check this out.
That's sweet.
Do you know this cover?
Nope.
No,
Yo,
I
this
don't.
cover's
Cool.
so good, dude. Yeah, it's a classic like horror comic from like the 50s.
Oh yeah,
Or 60s, 50s. I was like, oh shit. Like, yeah, so cool.
that's cool.
Do you want to show anything?
Well, the rest is just all 50 cents filler stuff. So nothing fantastic.
Yeah. Right
No
on.
slab books, no nothing like that. You didn't pick anything
No.
up?
We did find a dealer that had some cheap slabs, but
Yeah, I almost slipped up and got one. Someone's ringing my fucking front door, man. I think it's our neighbor. It's fine.
don't they know we're live streaming?
I know. Why can't they be like?
That's why every man should own a shotgun. Preferably with dragon breath shells. So
Ooh.
Dragon breaths are illegal in some places,
fuck it. Who cares about
like
the law?
like Florida.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but on the other hand,
They're legal in Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, but think about it. You
Yeah.
know, someone tries to rob your house and you literally set them on fire. Although that might
And your house. Those things spit phosphorus.
Counterproductive.
Yeah, actually, I have one question. Wouldn't they also melt the barrel? Sorry, Todd. Didn't mean to do
No.
that.
Okay, whatever. Talk about what you want.
No. Continue. This is Nerd Den. We should talk about nerd shit.
Guns are nerd shit.
Yeah, but comic books are nerdier.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yes.
If Dusty was here, he could join in. All right. Do you guys want to see the worst? I think is one of the worst comics I've ever seen.
Yes.
please.
I'll show you two examples. One is like one artist, and the other is like where they had a fill-in artist, and I was like, "You're making it worse." So,
Oh shit!
yeah, it was really bad. So here, this is one of the reasons it's bad is because it could have been good, right? Sometimes it's like kind of like that. So this is the book. I'm gonna share it. This is the series, Batman and Robin. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna start off. I'm going to tell you why I can't stand this fucking thing. So the cover's dope, right? Like, I'm like, this is actually like I like I'll tell you what I like. The person who draws this can draw. And so I like the anatomy. I kind of like that fade that they have. They're using like a little charcoal or something to fade, like a digital charcoal to
Yeah, it's
kind
digital.
of fade
but
it
yeah.
in. It's actually, I mean, I know this. So I'm going to give, one of the reasons I don't like this guy is this person relies on models for fucking everything. So I know this is a model, and that's fine. This actually looks fine. Like I like this person can draw. These characters are dope. And so I saw this. And I was like, this looks fucking great, man. Like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. And so let's make sure I have it sized. Okay, so then this is the interior of the book. This is page 1. Can you fucking tell me what's going on there?
Crack cocoon. That's it.
Crack-a-coon,
Lightning.
yeah. Yeah.
Gotham Zoo. Dead birds. Oh,
So-
a bird and a bat.
So this person does a couple things that bother me. So all of this is either it's all traced. It's either photo traced or SketchUp traced. Like if I zoom in, well, can I zoom in even more? Oh shit. Hold on. Let's see. This is, I went to the wrong book. Hold on. Wait, issue 1. Why does it say issue 9? Okay, I fucked it up somehow. Hold on. Yeah, issue 9 is the next one that I want to show you. Okay, so like, I don't know if you can tell, but like the lines of this like little like vine, some of the stuff is like really traced off, right? Like I can just tell by looking at it that it doesn't have a real perspective. It's just kind of like they trace it off, and then they add so much color that you're blind, so you can't tell that it's a trace off drawing, but you can't tell what's going on, right? So like it took me a long time to figure out what this panel was. Like they're doing like what do you call, like a little autopsy on a bat and a bird or some shit. Dissection, thank you. And like, so there you go. That's a dope picture. I love the again, the bodies are great, but like what's going on in the background?
There's actually story panels.
Yeah, there's story panels right here. Like nothing is happening in the back here. There's some story panels crammed into the corner over here. Like I said, the anatomy's cool. I really like the minimal technique. I'm like, you should just not color your shit, bro, and like have the whole thing like this. But again, they're doing this, I think, because if you look back here, this is all 3D. This is all fake. This is all stuff that they didn't do themselves. They just went online and found some buildings and copy pasted it in. And they spent their day trying to get the anatomy on the characters right, I guess. Like, okay, so that's kind of cool. That's a fair cheat. You don't actually see any body. It's just shapes. But that's cool. I mean, there's no problem with that. And then we go to anime land for some reason. Like, I feel like it's a completely different style, right? And of course, the story is terrible. Earn this paychecks, Black Rabbit. Like, it's a little weird. Again, it feels like a different style. And you got a foot, you got some action. Again, anatomy is kind of cool, but it just gets so hard to read, and then it just gets a little gay, which is fine, I guess, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like, they're fist bumping. Like, why do you got Batman and Robin fist bumping? Like, okay, whatever. This is the kind of shit that bothers the shit out of me. So, like, you see how it's got sharp angles like that right here? That's purely 3D. This is a 3D drawing, and look how wide the sidewalk is. Right? It's a double, it's like 20 feet wide. They threw down like a texture of like a brick just to kind of make it look like something, but it's not even the right perspective, so it doesn't look like anything. I'm just gonna be clear, like I have no problem with 3D elements at all. Like, you want to use AI, use AI. You want to use SketchUp and do some 3D stuff, go for it. Like, what old school, man, like whatever it takes to work. Like, trace off a photo. But trace it off, like draw it. You know what I mean? Like this is just copy pasted, so there's no work. And I mean, they did work on the coloring and to kind of hide the fact that they added some textures and stuff. But like, and I think they probably added the shadow is real. You know what I mean? Like they drew the shadows, but I just draw the shapes, make it a little more human feeling. It's just a little lazy, and that shit bothers me. And then we've got Super Anime Batman and Super Anime Robin. They kind of look like they're the same age, except I guess Batman has facial hair. They look like the same character because they have the same colors, right?
Apparently facial hair.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can you tell the difference between those two panels?
Yes.
Like, look how all the reflection on the steps.
Yeah, but the angle from his shoulders down, that's a really weird angle. But
Yeah.
oh well, they're just trying to make it dynamic.
I know. Again, this is a really cool shot. And it's totally 3D. I have no problem with it. But man, could you just draw the damn thing? Like, please. Like, come on. It just gets a little crazy. And I don't know. I was looking at this and I was just like, I couldn't take it. It was sort of like this weird anime, like it was just too much for me, bro. Like the light and there was no control. It's all the same brightness and color and contrast. Like they're wearing the same thing with the same colors in the same room, except it's not the same room, right? Do you guys see that, or is that just me?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
No, I see it. Like they in some ways they didn't try enough, in other ways they tried too hard.
Yeah, it's just like they blew the colors out to hide the art, and the art is not bad. Like I actually really like the style. I really do. But I looked at this and I was like, we gotta talk about this. And then of course you gotta have the obligatory like food moment where they just like eat food together.
Yeah, what's with that?
I don't know, because they're
in a lot of modern comics.
They don't know what to do. They don't know how to write. Yeah, it's just like lens flares and color and brightness, and I don't know. If you had one shot that was like this or one scene, there's no problem with that, and I think it would be really cool. But every scene is like that. Every single shot and every single scene is completely blown out, and it's just done, I think, to hide the fact that they're using 3D objects. When just like trace the object, draw over it or something, you don't have to worry about it. I don't understand why. I don't understand it. And like Robin's looking like a little, I don't know.
If he had arranged all this stuff, printed it out, and then inked it by hand,
it would be totally different. Yep.
Now, what is a problem is some of the storytelling, like those first couple of pages and like the splash page that had the panels like at an angle and over to the side. It's like that was a little too try hard.
Yeah.
It's like do less and move that over and make those panels clearer.
That's what I'm saying, man. I think that's maybe even said better than how I'm saying it. Like the artwork is not bad, dude. It's actually kind of cool.
No, they're not a bad artist at all, but in some places like they're doing too much.
Yeah.
And in some areas and not doing enough in some others.
It's just so bright and it's just splotchy.
It's too bright in a lot of areas.
Like there's 40.
I hate when they digitally blur things to make it look like it's in motion.
Yeah.
I really hate that.
And again, this is a 3D object, and it's fucking cool. Like, there's no problem with that. Like, there are people that think you should be fired if you use 3D objects. I don't care. I think it's cool, but it doesn't fit in the shot because you didn't draw it, or you didn't really like. I mean, you might have. I can't even tell. You might have traced it a little bit. I'm sure he did work on it, but it's like the colors are so mishmash, like all over the place that it just. I can't tell this shot from the very first panel in the book. It looks all the same. It's the same lighting indoors and outdoors of everywhere.
Because instead of blurring it to make it look like it's moving, if he had inked it by hand, he could have just drawn it all scratchy and loose and lots of streaks.
Right.
And there you go.
Right. Like, I love that. I love how he's adding like that, just a little bit of shape to the anatomy, man. Like, I think that's actually really cool. You know, but it's like good night with the detail. Like, okay, like all the color. You made
the color's overdone.
Like, look at that. Could be a really cool shot. I love what is this, Killer Croc or whoever this guy is.
Yep.
Looks dope, dude. But I can't see it. It's all the same color.
Yeah, there's actually Killer Croc, Orca, Man Bat, and the three guys with the animal heads in that image. Could you tell Orca was in the background?
No,
Could you tell Man Bat was in the background?
when you told me.
Oh
'Cause he-
yeah, it's
Hi.
he blends it, man. Ugh.
Right? It's just all color. And I'm just like, dude, I get it. And I'm not making fun of it. It's literally what it's called. It's all bisexual lighting. And I actually like bisexual lighting in terms of color, like the colors.
Well,
I
we
did.
know you do.
The tone. It's the kind of got like a cool neon tone. But like it's just you don't use it in every shot. Like use it appropriately, man. It's like one trick. He's got one trick. There's another photo of a gun, which is cool, but it's just like, God, dude, like just draw it. Like do something with it. You know? Otherwise, he's just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, he's working on, this person's working on a monthly deadline. You know, it's a monthly book, I assume.
And they colored it themselves.
I think so, yeah. I think they do all the
That explains it, man. They're trying to get the most money they can.
Yeah.
And get it done.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they're using the color to hide the things that they're embarrassed by, which is the 3D assets. But I'm like, if you're going to use 3D assets, don't be embarrassed by it. Like, just use it. It's all right, but just draw it so it doesn't, you don't have to worry about it. But I think they're spending their time coloring to hide it. You know what I mean? So you add lens flares over it and texture bricks and color.
They wouldn't even have to redraw the entire thing.
Right.
Just go back into it and make some of it look scribbly.
Right.
And throw some zip tone patterns on it, and then it would definitely blend better.
Like that drawing, those drawings are really good.
Yeah, I like that on
Yeah.
Cool, man. It's just I can't see it. You know?
Yeah.
They're not a bad artist. It's just
Well, that's why, like, if you
they just need to calm the fuck down.
it's like they need to calm the fuck down. That's exactly right. But it's like, and I'll show you a comparison. And yeah, I know I'm old, but like, hold on, let me get this back here. Like,
The book would be better if they just did the interior artwork and someone else colored it.
that's right. If they just did the
That way
work-
they could that way they could concentrate
dude,
on reworking those 3D assets where they didn't look as obvious.
look
Because there's
at
nothing wrong with using photos and 3D assets, and I don't care if people use it. Just rework it.
right. Well, like look, like you've got. Well, this is a good one shot. So you've got this, you know. You got that, okay, and then look what I'm holding. It's Batman, right? But I can tell everything that's going on in this book, and it's like super clear, and it's fucking dope, right? It's just too many blends and too much stuff, dude. Right? Anyway, I wanted to show this because I was like, everything is look, the whole book is just the same. And then, okay, now I'm going to show you the thing that kind of made it worse, to me anyway. So this is number 9. So by the time we get to issue 9, you know, again, and this is not a knock on the artist. You know, you do 9 issues, you need a break. So this is kind of like a fill-in issue. So you got Homeboy's doing the cover, still doing the same colors. Like, you know, I kind of know what's going on here, but you can't really see what's going on. It's not really clear. Same problem, right? Like, what's happening? I don't know. I guess he's doing something. And then, like, we get this cool Man Bat or whatever he is. Get bigger here. Like, that's a cool fucking drawing, dude. But of course, the entire background is like just SketchUp or something. Again, whatever, but just come on, man. And like that's such a cool shot, man. That's so good. And everything else is not. But then we're gonna get into, I think this is like, I love that panel. This pose is sick. I just wish I could see it better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I love that anatomy and that kind of like balance.
Is he grabbing the chain with his feet? Scroll down there just a little bit.
No,
is he like riding the
maybe.
chain
Yeah, he
down,
is.
like between
He
his
is.
toes or whatever. He's kind of like,
yeah, he is.
like
He is.
like just like kind of okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
kinda
that.
cool. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yep, I dig that. Then we get the fill-in artist.
Okay, that is a stark difference.
So
Jesus Christ. That makes me hungry.
So, okay, so this person really admires, and I'm just gonna be real. So this person admires Humberto Ramos. You're gonna see Humberto Ramos. This person, in my humble opinion, isn't professional, isn't pro. And so you're gonna see things that are really messed up. Like this just isn't good. Like look at those fingers, dude. There's nothing here. Like,
That doesn't bother me because it's a background character who doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll get there. Look at that head. You like that one? How's that one? Her shoulder's broken, homie. Did your shoulder do that, Avery?
It's they like Humberto Ramos without understanding their own sense of anatomy.
He didn't. There's no arm. He drew like a
Yeah.
little thing right here to kind of suggest an arm, but that's not. That's. Am I wrong?
Yep.
Well,
So they started a food fight, I guess. Some of these poses are a little dynamic and kind of cool. Like the actual gesture is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
The gesture's good. The rendering is terrible. Like, golly, look, bro. No. What do you think, Andrew?
I bought issue number 1. I didn't go back for issue number 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
These anime hairstyles are just so. Like anime characters always have the thing that goes out and down kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't-
Very anime.
I don't think it suits the Batman universe, in my
No.
opinion.
No. And they're trying to mimic. This person is trying to be inspired by Humberto. If you saw Humberto Ramos's work, Humberto Ramos draws like this, but like better. And I don't mean that to be mean. I'm just Humberto Ramos is like kind of a legend now. Like he's been around for 30 years, and he's just drawn a monthly book for 30 years. You draw a monthly book for 30 years, you know some shit. So, and like you can see like the background, like look at the clock. There's no detail. There's no like depth. He just did a circle. Like there's nothing there. Like I don't know, dude. I saw this and I was like, I could not believe that this was a professional Batman book.
Wait, what is going? There's like 2 fists there.
Right. He's trying. This person.
Oh, it's supposed to be like.
It's supposed to be
bam,
fast
but
motion, but he doesn't
No.
know how to draw that shot, and so
that doesn't
and
even make
so
sense, man.
it doesn't make sense. He has 3 arms instead of a speedy fist.
Right.
Yeah, MK caught one. One of the shots, the guy had 6 fingers. The AI to, I guess, if there was AI, it would be better, bro. I'd be okay if it was AI. I think they're trying to pull manga folks in. Yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, probably, but they've been doing this for. This is a guy. This style has been done for 30 years. Like,
yeah, I
it's
see
not-
I see a lot of manga in it though.
Be right back.
Yeah, if I showed you a Humberto Ramos book, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I see where this guy came from."
Yeah, I mean, I trust you, but I just see a lot of like these manga style setups,
Totally.
Poses, hairstyles, like right there, especially that panel.
Yep. 100%. It's just not. I guess I don't mind. Look, I got a whole shelf full of manga. I love manga.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's not. This person is probably good to do like an independent book. If I saw this
Yeah.
book at Heroes Con and was an indie artist, I'd probably buy it to support him.
I
But-
just don't like it just because I generally I dislike this so bland. Look at the
There's nothing there,
the
dude.
backgrounds. There's absolutely nothing. I mean, yeah, it's a school, it's sanitized, but it's like, can I draw a desk? Like, can I like the most basic desk? Can I draw a square? Yes. It's
Yeah,
like,
right. That's
you know,
exactly
it's
right.
just like,
This is a shape of a person, but this is not the shape of a person.
yeah.
Right? This panel is like 15 minutes. Like there's nothing here. Like
There's
look at
nothing
that
there.
weak ass kick, dude.
Yeah,
come
that's
on.
horrible.
Come on, man. like oh, he's going to come back behind her, but the anatomy is off. He doesn't understand enough about the shot and perspective to do this. And then that's just he didn't want to draw her dodging out of the way, so he just turned a woman standing up straight and just turned it sideways, and the boobs are right, like, and I just don't understand how this person got a job. And then there's actually a shot that looks like a completely different artist here. I think it's in this book coming up.
By the way, go up slightly.
Yeah.
You remember the character Hush?
Yep.
This is the female version called Shush.
You're not. Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Shush. Read the go up
What?
and read the comment. She's got the bandages and everything. He says you revealed your. He says, how long have you known? You just gave yourself away. Shush.
Why? What?
That's Robin's version of Hush. It's
That
a female and her name is Shush.
yeah, that's just crap. Okay. That's not.
Now doesn't it make it better?
No. Well, it makes our review better. Draw a mouth, homie. Like I get it. I used to draw kind of like this. I used to do this, but if it's too far,
That's like too removed. That's like the Matrix when Smith like mushes his mouth together. He's like, like that's just there's not enough anything there.
Yeah, MK
The
agrees
eyeballs
with me.
aren't the same size.
Right.
The distance between the base of his nose and his lip is like 3 times too long.
Yep.
But that's the style.
I guess. Here's the thing. I just know if I drew that and I showed that to an editor, I mean, look, I would have gotten a lot of. I did. We went through this. Like we would turn in stuff, and the editors and the other artists would fucking wreck us and school us, and we got better. Like this
looks different. That guy.
It's
That looks
different style.
That's a different style. Like
Yep.
all the shading and the highlights on his face, like it just looks. Or maybe he's just supposed to have a more chiseled look, but I don't know.
But you can't. But you see the problem though, right? Like it's like you've got this. You've got like this. You've established this like thin manga.
Yeah.
Style, and then you're going for like a more realistic thing here. I don't know. Looking at different artists.
That looks different.
Photo, right? And then
That looks different.
Bro, come on.
A little bit, but yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Like I just would not have. I would have. We specifically would never have gotten jobs on this. Never, ever.
Yeah.
It would not happen. And I think it's okay to criticize. Like I said, you want every artist to be great. This is the one that drives me nuts because all of a sudden this panel is fucking awesome. Like, where the hell did this come from? It's a totally different artist, dude. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand. It looks like a totally different person. Still crap, but like that gesture is really cool on this Hush. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah. All the other stuff, they were having him draw the boring stuff you don't want to draw.
I guess. But then it's like, what? Look at that shoulder, bro. It's the size of a bazooka. Look, from here to here. It looks like she's holding a baby, dude.
There's things in this that remind me of Narwhal without having the energy that Narwhal has.
Yeah, Narwhal is genius, but and draws kind of like this, but that dude knows what's up. MK says next up, their partner, meet Tis. Yeah, I mean, bro, come on. What is that?
What is that?
That's manga and anime right there.
That is, but it's not. That's an insult to the culture.
The face definitely is. The pants, that's just lazy.
Yeah, dude, it's like this is a 24-hour comic, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to share this. I'm really not trying to shit on other artists. I want other people to be good.
It's kind of like they colored and printed his layouts.
Yeah, I mean, the shadow is just terrible, man. There's nothing here. And like I said, I want everyone to be great. I'm really not trying to piss on other artists. Like it's I think, and this is really less about the artist and more about the industry.
This guy could get really good though.
I'm sure he could. It's not even about the artist. It's about it's about the industry, because straight up, he shouldn't have this job. You know, he needs a couple more years to figure it out.
Yeah. He's not ready.
Because then he gets his ass kicked by this, which also is not like the colors kind of destroy this. But at least this figure's fucking dope. Like, that's ill, man. Like, that's phenomenal. I love that picture. Like, I want to know what program this guy is using for these figures, you know? Because that's sick. But, like, you know, again, you can't tell what the hell is going on, but okay.
He's probably using whatever that program everybody likes on Apple, or he's using what Manga Studio is called now.
Yeah, maybe there's like because this is really shaped, like the angles are the same. So I'm looking at this and I think I'm almost positive that this is a model. You know what I mean? Because then he does stuff that's not a model, right? Like to me, this anatomy looks perfect. So I think it's a model, and I'm not knocking it. I want to know what he's using so I could use it. Like that's really cool. But then he does stuff like this. Oops. Like that, this Batman arm stretched out, which is like clearly not, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to share, again, for the 5th time. I'm really not trying to tear up these artists. I want them to be the best they can. This guy just needs to calm the fuck down with these colors and, like, you know, not just use pink and blue and bisexual lighting for a comic. Like, you can. It's cool, you know, a couple shots, like, let's go. But, like, 10 issues that look the same is like a little much, bro. And then this person just really needs a little more time in the cooker, because this is unacceptable.
They certainly have potential, but yeah, they need to cook more.
Like I'm just being honest, and this is again not a knock on this person. I'm really not trying, but like if I for our stuff, if someone submitted this, I would have to kindly tell them no. You know what I mean? Or I just wouldn't be able to hire him. So it's like, okay, but this is Batman. So what do you do? Like, it's the top one of the, you know, it's a top comic. Like, all right. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys.
I wouldn't read it, but then, you know, also I just don't like, I don't like many modern comic styles.
I agree, bro. Like the
I just don't.
Yeah. Oh, you muted yourself, Doc. Something happened to your mic. You just cut.
The headset come unplugged?
Yeah, I think his headset came unplugged or something. It sounded like you knocked something and then it all went away.
Yeah, I heard a click and then nothing.
Yeah. That's okay. He's figuring it out. At least it's not just me with the fire alarm tonight. Where are you going?
Right over here.
Is Andrew getting his comics? No, he's getting his back brace. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's that?
My back?
Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah, you're back.
Again, I know this is an old book, and I'm not saying you have to limit yourself to these color choices or this color palette, but this kicks your ass every night and day.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And this was mid-range. Like, I don't even know who the artist is. You know what I mean? Like, he's a mid-range guy. That's freaking killer, dude. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The standards used to be higher.
Bro, tell me about it. Oh, how far have we fallen? How far have we fallen? Pretty far.
I'm exhausted. I don't know about you.
Me? I'm all right.
Dude, you know what? Do you know what else to consider? Like, what does that look like? I bet, like, what kind of paper was it printed on, too? Because if I picked that up and it was on, like, that newer glossy paper with all that, like, super
That's what I mean.
stuff, it would look like absolute dog shit. I would
100%.
pages
That's
into it and put it back on the rack.
That's my point. That's an excellent point, and like, 100% it's on the glossy paper because that's what they do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's super shiny, super reflective, super glossy, and then the colors are everywhere, doing everything. Like, colors are supposed to, if you're going to color something and do shadows, it's supposed to like accentuate and make things pop out. Not
It's like EQing a song. If you're a music producer, right? If you don't go in, like, drums should be at a certain like frequency. Your bass is at a certain, your guitar, your vocals. So it creates this dynamic spectrum, and you're able to pick things out individually throughout the song, and they don't muddy up against each other. And that was all just like a smear.
Yep. Oh, do we play the Nerd Den theme song?
I don't think the guys, I don't think like
MK,
KG or MK were here.
Yeah, MK, you cannot leave yet. Have you left? I have a song for you that Doc.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
MK, I want to see that you're in chat. If you don't, well, if you miss, you'll miss it.
Oh, Drew wasn't here either, was he?
No.
Drew?
Okay. All right. He's here. Let me. Shit. I just like put this in my effing like I cleaned out my damn Here it is.
I can.
I got it.
Dial it up. All right.
Give me 1 second. I know. Let's open my QuickTime player. Give me 1 second. So, Doc, while I'm getting this, do you want to set this up?
Oh yeah, I was using the Udio, the AI Jin thing, and we were on stream, and I was just like, we need a theme song, because I wanted to talk about it anyway and how good it is at rendering out vocals and lyrics with just not too much like artifact, like AI tell. And this does a very, very good job. So I made some quick lyrics and did this, and we should do like this thing with the intro and make like AI superhero us's and then put it on a video, for like the Nerd Den intro where a guy goes through the super team. I think that'd be rad, dude.
So I gotta be real. This is like legitimately a good track. It says to share audio, share a tab instead. Let me see if I can drop this in a tab.
I would like to tweak the lyrics a little bit, but you can't go back and like they'll fuck it up. And I've tried to use the same prompt and tweak some lyrics, but it didn't do like the same like beat. So I don't know how to like stick with that beat. I think I got to do the paid thing and find a good beat, and then you can do in painting, which would, I think, let me go back and put the lyrics on top of it.
I think So I love the lyric. So it's 33 seconds, 32 seconds. This is the anthem. So just to clarify, it starts off immediately. So keep your ears sharp. All right, you ready for this? Hopefully it'll play the audio. Let me know if it doesn't play. But
right.
Okay, here it goes. Ready?
Only old men, Friday nights alone, comics and toys, our comfort zone. We come together in the Nerd Den, we meet middle-aged geeks, finding our beat. Super Nerd Squad, combining like Voltron. The love of entertainment is where we get our soul from. From movies to AI, our knowledge runs deep. In the Nerd Den, it's a passion we keep. Arguing the best, from Marvel to DC, Star Wars or Trek, we debate with glee. We lift each other through laughter and cheer. In the Nerd Den, our bond is clear.
It's pretty awesome.
Dude, we need to use that. We need to use that new Chinese AI film thing that they've got that beats.
Oh yeah,
to create a video.
Sounds like LL Cool J's. Yeah, man, it does have that.
A little bit of Nas. I hear Nas.
Yeah.
They come together like the.
Man, it hit that New York style like really, really well.
Yeah, they nailed it, man. So, hey Rick, what's up? This is very cool. Yeah, man, I can totally see. It's like this is why we need to get together. I totally would pay $15 to have someone film us. For an intro video, dude.
We could do. I was trying to mess around with some. I was trying to do like some morphing with AI shit the other day in Korea video.
Yeah, wait. MK, thank you, brother. Good night. Appreciate you.
Later, dude.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay,
Oh,
take
all good.
the Beastie Boys video for what you want and put it with that and use AI to deep fake our heads on their bodies.
No, dude. Look, man, I still got some connections in Atlanta. We get some like a crane and some women and a bunch of like rented, like leased out, souped up cars. Andrew hops out of like a Tesla or like a Ferrari or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, like the window licker video.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, total window lickers classic. What do you think? You want a gold chain?
I have no idea.
I doubt he's ever seen the window licker video.
Oh, it's
Window
so
licker's
good.
great, man.
It's
I don't
so
want to get.
good.
I don't want to get.
It's one of the best video. I mean, actually, who I can't think who directed that right now. He's directed so many amazing
Yeah, it's a
videos.
lot. It's a lot.
Bjork videos. God, his name's on the tip of my damn tongue.
It wasn't
too.
Chris Cunningham, was it?
Yeah, it was Chris Cunningham. Yeah. He directed so many good videos, man.
Yeah. That guy should have directed an Aliens movie. Whatever the fuck happened to him?
I don't know, but I saw the new trailer. Oh, I stopped it for the new Aliens movie, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And like I was like, I gotta stop because they had like the chest burster part, and that was like so lit. I fucking loved it, but I was like, I gotta stop. Back to AI really quick. I'll
Rick says, "Rick, yo, I'm an ATL and a car dealer."
Boom!
Yo,
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, dude. ATL, man. I was in ATL for years, man. I used to live in the William Oliver building downtown near the Underground. I went to school at Atlanta College of Art next to the High Museum. That's where I went to college.
I was born in Fulton County Hospital, man.
Right, Fulton County, bro. Me too. I was born in Fulton County. Yeah. Wait, no, was I born in Fulton or Marietta? I don't remember. I think Marietta, but yeah. ATL. ATLians, man.
Yeah, man. I want to get yeah, man, that's good stuff. We need a video. I was trying to mess with Korea video the other day.
Yeah.
It wouldn't keep, so I'll share real fast what I was trying to do. Well, I don't have the Korea up, but I'll at least
share some stuff, man.
Yeah, it's not the big deal. I was just jacking around with that Udio and stuff because I was like, how can we make a music video? I wanted to do a take on that unbothered, moisturized in my lane thing. But it was supposed to go between this, and then I got this background, and then I made that, and then it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go between that, and then then into this, and then into this. And that's just gonna be like hyperdimensional or whatever. But it didn't work. It wouldn't keep weight my face. It kept my shirt.
Now is that you? Your hair looks super animated.
Yeah, that's just like I upscaled. I took this and I put it on this background, and then I just upscaled it a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
AI'd you. Got it.
Yeah, it AI'd me. But when it did the video, it like it made me look like an Asian guy. And I don't know why. So then I made, this is my new self-portrait. I just made that.
Is that your new PFP?
I should be. I was thinking about it. My buddy's making me one. And I'll pull this up real fast. And I'm like, God, man, first one he made me look, and I love him. He's one of my very, very good friends. But he keeps making me look like an old dude. And I'm like, man, can you just like reduce the beard fluff a little bit? And like, I'm not that gray, man. Anyway, yeah, he's making me he's doing some like custom art. My friend Half Blood. Oh, speaking of old and gray, listen to this shit. Listen to this bullshit. All right. Where I meet the school at the zoo today. All right, and I get the kids, and I'm like, all right, what's up with the tickets? They're like, well, do you mind purchasing yours? I'm like, cool, thanks. I took my whole day off of work. Could have bought me a $12 ticket. Anyway, I go to the ticket booth. I'm like, one, please. You know, like I'm at the zoo by myself today or whatever. You know, and the girl, she's like, I was wearing that same shirt, this like that really super hyper fun colored shirt, you know.
Yeah.
And she was like, I like your shirt. And I was like, thanks, I appreciate that. And then she looks at me like dead ass. She goes, you wouldn't happen to qualify for the early senior discount, would you? 55 and up. And I was like,
Shit.
you just fucked up. You just fucked up. Don't pay a man a compliment and spit in his face.
Yo,
Dude, what the fuck? I mean, look, I get it, man. Like, why does everyone think I'm so fucking old? Like, my buddy's drawing me looking like he had this big fluffy like beard, like gray. I'm like, dude, my hair is not. It's not gray on top. It's still fucking blonde, right?
Yo,
you know. But apparently, I give off 55 and up vibes. I don't know.
I thought you lived in a retirement community.
What the fuck? God damn. I mean, I'm gonna be 45 on the 17th.
Oh yeah, you're younger than us.
Young buck. Yo, I'll just tell you this. I'll never forget. I took. This was before Eva was born. So we were in New York. Julia was a baby, little, like probably like 2 years old, maybe. And we took her to the museum up in Massachusetts. So Mass MoCA, which if you've never been, it's a way out in the sticks in Massachusetts. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful contemporary museum. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Cool. Anyway, they have like a little like kids area where you can like play. The kids can touch and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so we were there, and this other guy comes up, and he's my age, right? Maybe a year or two older, maybe at the time, because this was a couple years ago, so he was maybe how old I am now, like at like 48, 49, maybe.
Yeah.
And we're talking and you know, just like talking about the kids and all this kind of stuff. Having a nice conversation with kids. And he finally looks at my kid, and he was like, he pointed and said, "You're the grandfather?"
Oh.
And I said, no, she's mine. And he said, "Oh, good for you." I was like, what?
Oh God!
Like, way to go, Slugger! You still got it. You know,
it still works.
Yeah, like what? Like, all right, cool, I guess.
God, man,
Jesus, really? Like, it gave me a complex. Like, there's been a couple times where like, "Oh, you're the grandfather," and I'm like,
yeah,
no,
I've got that too, man.
God,
I know, dude. It's rough.
Only because people have kids. They like Andrew. They have kids in high school because they're silly.
Yeah. I think I was like listening to I listen to talk radio a lot, and the afternoon guy just today and yesterday was talking about how like his birthday was coming up, and it was like he was turning 53, and that was the year that his dad died. He lost his dad young, and like this impending mortality. And my dad died when I was 17. He was 57 though. And like, it's that feeling that, yeah, man, to be called like grandpa, like, yeah, like, look, man, like I get it. Like I had my kids later, but come on, dudes.
Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck is my face so red and the rest of me is like pasty white? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, man. I was like, I still got it, bro. Like, I can do this. I got this. Like, we can do this.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Just don't make me walk up a big flight of stairs. All right.
Yeah. Or in this case, like a giant hill.
Right. Oh man. But yeah, dude, I was just like, no. Good Lord. I said, well, actually to what I said, I was like, sure, if you're offering. then she carded me.
She carded you?
Yeah, well, they got to card you because like I live in the county. So if you live like in like one of two counties, there is like you pay tax that goes towards the zoo, so you get a discount if you live in that county or whatever. So she had to look at my ID anyway, but yeah.
That's funny. Well, at least you got carded. You know, you're like oh, well, I guess you only know you're old when they card you, and you're just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, like you're like, oh, that's so nice. Wow, man, this was well, I'm looking at this.
I should have asked if they had any scooters left to rent.
Scooters.
Yeah, the rascal scooters, you know.
Yeah, definitely not the normal scooters that you rent.
Yeah.
We did that once. Yo, saw this. I was looking at this. This is pre-Wildcats #1.
Oh wow.
They got an ad in here. They're like, coming out in July, Wildcats #1.
Oh my god.
Right? That's pretty cool.
I wonder if that's one of the issues they talked about so far on Kayfabe.
I'm sure. I mean, these are early issues, like number 12. I have no. Those guys did a good job of like just kind of covering the shit you wanted to know about. So I have no doubt that shit got covered. You know. But whatever. Golly, man. Back when shit was good, man. What the fuck happened? Don't answer that. It's okay. Anyway, so what do you guys? So Avery, Zach, how you guys doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm
Just
all
working
right.
on it.
You first.
No, it's all right.
No, I just spent the last working on a website, so decided to let you guys nerd out while I and listen to Doc tell stories about past lives of incredible depravity, which apparently he still misses deep down.
I mean, look, man, I had a good time.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I mean,
So
I'll still get depraved if
Yeah.
the mood
Let's
strikes.
go.
Well, I mean, good news is I'm up to 81 advanced readers for my book.
Nice.
So hopefully, maybe at least a third of those will actually write a review when it goes live in about 1 month,
Excellent, brother.
and then we'll see. My goal is to make at least $5,000 off of it. If I can do that, then I know then I can probably make a go with this. Of course, what I really want is for it to be a runaway bestseller, and so that like a year from now I can come on this live stream and piss and moan to you guys about how much I hate fame and fortune, and how much I wish I was broke again, broken.
Yeah, that's right.
Pine for your former life.
Yeah.
Did you ever join the our friend Steven's got, I put it in the private chat, Twig? It's like storytelling project, right? Tokenized storytelling and stuff like that.
Oh,
he's trying to build an app for it. Beaver,
Oh yeah, I know
trying
Beaver.
yeah. Anyway, you should join that, and there's some other people writing some stories in there. Web3 stuff,
Check it out.
Check it out.
Mostly I've just been working and trying really hard not to spend money. Money's like, it's really, really, really tight right now. So
Cool.
Not going in. What?
Cool.
No, not cool. I'm. I don't want to talk about it on a live stream.
No worries. I understand. Well, good. At least you're right. Look, bro. At least you're writing, and you're getting that stuff going, man. That's honestly that's the important thing.
We'll see. I mean, one thing I'd like to know about is well, I'm trying really hard to not watch YouTube anymore. YouTube videos anymore, because my feed. Let me put it this way. My feed keeps throwing up either like these really crazy political rants, which you once you've seen one, you've seen them all, and they all get really boring after about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also noticed, like, in a lot of YouTube shorts, it's like, people have been using like AI to create like cat slideshows with like music. It's like really like kind of like anthropomorphic, really cutesy cats. For some reason, the storylines are always really freaking depressing. Like, one that really kind of like tore me up mentally, and I don't recommend you look for this, because is like this 12 or 15 slide show of a mama cat who's like looks like a human. She's wearing a dress. She's got tits, and she has a little baby kitten, and she abandons the kitten for 10 days to go to go on a cruise. And like those are like, you know, like yeah, so like 5 or 6 slides. It shows us a baby cat kind of like a little kitten on its own. The only thing it's got to eat is like a little bottle of milk, and every slide shows the milk going lower, lower, and lower. Then it's gone. And there's 2 slides of the kitten crying because he's hungry and abandoned. Then he's like lying like cat. Then like for some reason like he goes like on day 10, he goes from like really plump to like, you know, emaciated and lying on the ground dying. Then the mama cat shows up, sees the baby. Next time it shows the mama cat like freaking out. Then she's got a phone in her hand, cradling her dying child, calling 911. Then there's a slide of the kitten in the hospital on a ventilator. And then there's a slide of the kitten, of the baby kitten's funeral. And the last one is the mama cat, you know, being sentenced at trial. She's like wearing an orange jumpsuit, and over it is this really, really, really like, you know, almost really sad song that's like, you know, it's like someone in a really high pitched voice going meow 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 over and over, but it's like really, really, it's really dumb and it's really stupid, but for some reason it's like it kind of slipped through the cracks, and it left me feeling really unsettled and really depressed for like the next 2 days.
Oh shit!
That really happened.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that shit really happens. Yeah.
Yeah, a woman really did that. Like she went on vacation and left her kid alone.
Yeah,
and they died.
Yeah. And the thing is that so I've basically been like spent like the next 2 hours like going through like trying to find every creator of videos like that and just banning them from my YouTube feed because I got enough shit wrong with my life. I don't need like stuff like that, like be you know, putting the hoodoo on my head. You know, I got, you know, life's hard enough, you know. And it's all like, I don't know what it is, but it's all like China. It's all like you can tell those creators are from like the far, you know, like China or Korea, because those are the kinds of stories that they make. I don't know why they can't make happy stories.
Yeah.
And Todd doesn't care.
I'm listening. That's all right. You go for it.
So yeah, that's my story for the week, and it was really, really sad.
Well, good. I got something to cheer you up then, or at least cheer Avery up. So I'm looking at this. The Jay Lee Wizard magazine, and it's interesting because I've never really read a lot of old school interviews with him, especially during this time. Bro, you want to hear this? Listen. So this interview takes place when he just quit Namor and was just starting the Image stuff. Okay, so the ads are for like is it Strike File or Trinity or Trilogy? I can't remember, but kind of both, right? He said they're talking about stuff. He says, yeah, just listen to this. He says, ask where his dark, almost geometric style comes from. Lee laughs. It comes out of my soul. After a pause, he continues, I'm just experimenting right now. I've been picking up different influences along the way. When I first started Namor, I was using a very design-oriented technique, probably because of my training as a commercial artist and a design student. I was playing with geometric shapes, not a lot of detail, simple silhouettes and stuff. Then I got into Bill Sienkiewicz and Simon Bisley when I started inking my own material. That's when you can really expand on the techniques you use in penciling and try to adapt them to the inking stage. When you ink your own stuff, you have total control over that. It's true my stuff has gotten a little too dark, perhaps, so much so that you can't really tell what's going on. Some of that has to do with the fact that I have to do this stuff really, really fast. Listen to this. Fast indeed. Quote, I can range up to 8 pages a day, pencils and inks. Ideally, I want to do a page a day. I recently quit Namor, and that relieves a lot of the monthly stress that I'm under. The projects I'm working on now all have long-term deadlines, and hopefully that will let me turn out a page of my best work every day, working only an 8-hour day instead of 15 to 16 hours. Dude, 8 pages a day, dude. 8 pages.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but because it can take hours just to fill in those blacks.
Yeah, well, if you're I mean, that's like 8 pages working 16 hours, so you're doing a page every 2 hours. And you might be talking to some of those Namor pages are just shapes on those panels.
Yeah,
I could see it. I think he's just like, I think that's where the technique comes from. He's just going like oh fuck, speed.
yeah.
Oh fuck. I need to learn that. I need to try a book doing that, man, or a short story or something, man. I got to get into that. I really want to try it. Oh man. Anyway, guys.
I got something.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. I just remembered this. Earlier today, I'm on Facebook. I'm going to share some screen here. Actually, I'll have to probably do 2, but I want to show you this original post. I'd never heard of this. Maybe you had. I don't know. In the late 80s, someone pumped out an Alvin and the Chipmunks cassette tape of 80s new wave pop hits. I think I have that, actually.
Yeah.
30 years later, some guy found it, slowed it to 1/16 speed, and revealed what was secretly the most important post-punk goth album ever recorded.
What?
Now listen to this shit. I listened to it today, right?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit, bro.
Really?
Yes, like there is something to share audio. Oh, I gotta do that. Oh wait, well then I gotta do this.
You can drop if it's an audio file, you can just drop it in a tab.
No, it's on like no, it's on like Bandcamp or some shit. Okay, so here. All right, so here's the tracks. Call Me, Walk Like an Egyptian, Heaven's a Place on Earth, My Sharona, Keep Me Hanging On. Bad's actually pretty good. But the 2 that stand out the most, and I've tried to kind of well, you should at least listen to the intro on Walk Like an Egyptian. Then I'll because there's 1/16 speed, so they're like all like 6, 8, 10 minutes long. But check this out. You hear that right?
Yeah.
All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the sand dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, oh well, they falling down like a domino. All the boys and men by the night,
Dude, I was
they
just
got
like,
the
fuck
money
yes.
on a bet. Old crocodiles, oh well, they snap their teeth on your cigarette. Foreign types with a hookah pipe say,
I'll let it get to the Walk Like an Egyptian.
walk like an Egyptian.
Dude, such a trip. All right, the other one.
That does sound like old goth bands.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking kick ass, right? Okay, the other one, which it's got a really long intro, which I'll kind of skip up. It's something you were always on my mind. Super famous track, right?
Yeah.
Like, already kind of like a song where clearly it's memories you're missing, whatever. This one makes you want to just instantly jump off a fucking bridge. So just check this out here. I mean, okay, so it should be just right before the vocals kick in.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should. Maybe I didn't love you.
Yo, this sounds like a straight up 80s MTV track.
So fucking good though.
As I could.
It actually sounds like, what's one of the bands I'm trying to think of? It sounds like,
I should have said and done.
I want to say Bauhaus, but it doesn't really sound like Bauhaus. But it is that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
It's just so like dark and
So
twisty,
good,
man.
dude.
It's so fucking rad. Who would have known? And like bad is actually like it's pretty. It's pretty
Yeah,
legit.
it totally
Yeah.
sounds like it could be the soundtrack to the Crying Game.
Yeah.
You know, there are actual videos out there of guys taking like speed metal and thrash songs and slowing them down to like the 16th time.
Mhm.
And it's what I've heard it described as like doom. You know, it turns into like doom metal. That's basically sung
Yeah.
by a very stone demon.
Yeah, the tag on this was sludge pop, which makes a lot of sense.
That sounds
Yeah. Sludge is awesome. Like one of the best
sludge metal is awesome, dude.
dude. One of the best, like the Melvins Houdini
Oh, yeah.
album
Yeah.
is one of like still to this day. I played it for Emilia, you know, who's like 6. I was like, check this shit out. And I cranked up the stereo before my cat puked on it and fried it, and like she was just like dong 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 dong. Like she really dug it, man. But that's such a good album, like all the way through.
You know,
Even they've got a good Kiss cover on that album.
have any of you guys ever heard of a guy called Finn McKenty?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, he's like he's a YouTuber. He posts under the Punk Rock MBA. He's basically like this guy's like really into like heavy metal, punk, and so on. He's got like hundreds of videos about bands, like really like all kinds of bands, from like really pop bands to obscure punk bands. Well, he recently did an episode about Typo Negative, and I strongly suggest you check it out. It's actually really interesting.
Those guys were fucking pretty wild and pretty cool, man. My
Yeah,
buddies
I
used
know.
to
I
listen a lot.
actually lived in the lead singer. You know, what's his name? Like the lead singer type of. I just
Can't
I
remember
wish
his name.
I don't remember his name, and my memory is going. My memory's turning to shit. Peter Steele. Peter Steele.
Okay.
I actually lived in his neighborhood. I mean, he was dead by then, but you know, it's
Yeah.
you know, it's a nice band.
Yeah, Typo's cool. Dude, we're going to go see is it on the 23rd? Yeah. We're going to go see the Flaming Lips, and they're doing the entire Yoshimi Battles of Pink Robots album.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Fuck yeah, it's going to be so cool, man.
I saw
I need some mushrooms.
one of the best shows. Oh, Avery's back in. Sorry. One of the best shows I ever saw was Flaming Lips Soft Bulletin.
Oh yeah.
Dude. What they did is they it was in Atlanta, and what they did is when you walked in, they were giving random people AM radios.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
You know the story?
Well, I know some stuff that connects to that, but that continue. But I know how they like to fuck with that audio stuff.
And I mean, this is when Soft Bulletin came out, so we're talking like 90.
Yeah.
I don't know what is 6. So like, so we go in there and they start the show, and you put the headphones on, and they told you what station to go to. And what they had done for the show is they had rented the radio signal, and they had someone sitting right next to the stage mixing it live, so that if you had the headphones on, like it blocked enough of the concert sound out, and the mix was so clear it sounded like you were listening to the CD live. It was
Really?
the
Oh,
CD,
okay.
like the CD plus reverb. It was so dope. Like it was wicked, man. It was such a good show.
That's awesome, man. I thought you were headed somewhere else with that, because there's an album called Zyreka that they put out.
Zyreka's dope, dude.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever like actually set that up and like with the 4 CD players and shit?
I couldn't. Who was 4 CD players?
We did it, man. We like, yeah. and then we drop some acid and listen to that shit. But if for those who don't know, Zyreka it's one album, it's 4 discs, and you have to put them in 4 CD players at once, and basically you push play, pause, like and get it back to the beginning, and then you just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everybody plays it. And because like every CD player is different, everyone's press is a millisecond different. You can never hear the album the same way twice.
Right.
Because there's always going to be off just a little bit. I think called the parking lot experiments, where they would just get a bunch of people and they'd all get them to tune into different state. Like they did a similar thing with the radio. Is that they were having people like turn their radios on to different stuff and or play different cassette tapes. I guess maybe it was all at the same time, and that led to Zyreka. I haven't heard that their newer stuff. They had that like album with Miley Cyrus that was, and then they had something else that came out. Steven Draws, their keyboardist dude. Like after there's like Yoshimi, and then At War with the Mystics, and then there's an album after that, and then after that, dude got back into heroin again, and like things got real dark and like weird.
Yeah,
because he's a lot of the musical genius of it.
He's
I haven't heard,
but he's all fucked up. Yeah,
dude. He's a fucking amazing genius. But I'm so excited to go see the show. And then Smashing Pumpkins are like a couple weeks after that, and it's like at a kind of small venue.
That's cool.
Smaller. It's a like outdoor amphitheater. It's a theater, an actual theater where they have plays, but then they also have bands. But it's not like the last place I saw them was a big, sports arena thingy majigger. So that'll be cool. But yeah, dude, Yoshimi live, forget about it.
Yo, dude, yeah, they're a good band. There's like a lot of, I don't know, man. There's so much good music out there.
Yeah,
there's so much good stuff out there. Avery, that illustration's dope, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, that's the commission I'm working on.
Show the goods.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Show the goods.
I'll show it when I'm done.
All right, fair enough.
When I open up for commission, should I put it on would like the AF people be interested in commissions?
Probably.
Should I put it on there too?
Yeah.
I will.
Dude, I know it sounds so sappy, but one of the things I actually want commissioned is, I had to put like my best buddy in the world cat down a few months ago. And it's like you always take that picture of your cat or your animal with them when they're like about to die. I'd really like a cooler like image of me and my cat, like doing something awesome, like flying through space or like something cool, right? I want to commission to that. I don't want to remember like a sick dude.
Yeah,
oh man.
But yeah,
there are people that specialize in that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that they do, but I'd rather have it like be someone that like can do something cool that I like and would be happy to give money to. I don't want like a beautiful portrait. I want something fucking radical, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you and your cat on a rocket.
Yeah, like fighting fucking aliens or doing something like fun and cool, whatever. Anyway,
like you and the cat on a rocket in like a Rick and Morty type of situation where you're blasting through the galaxy and like alien spaceships are like shooting at you.
Totally,
and,
man.
And it's the cheesy kind of alien spaceships that are like a flying saucer with a bubble, and you can see the aliens inside.
Yeah, man. Yeah. With Smudge as my co-pilot, like totally being cool. Yeah, that would be so sick. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Anyway. Fuck, man, I'm about to go drink a bottle of NyQuil and listen to that Chipmunk song.
Dude, that shit's crazy.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll put the link in the thing.
Yeah, please do share that shit.
That really sounds like some old 80s goth music.
Dude, it's pretty wild, man.
Andrew fell asleep.
Oh, all tuckered out.
Yeah. He says he's very tired. He heard me wake him up.
It's all good. I should probably get going too, actually.
Yo, you were always on my mind. It's amazing.
It's good, man. Yeah, check the rest of them out. Bad's good. I didn't listen to all of them, but those are the ones. Heaven is a Place on Earth. I bet that one's pretty good too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. Guys, happy Friday, man.
Yeah, happy Friday. Happy cruise, bro.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
No Nerd Den next week. No lore games. I won't be here. Don't ask. I have no internet, so I'm gonna be with the family on a boat somewhere, which is gonna
Just
be nice.
give me the credentials, and I'll just do a stream. It'll just be completely interpretive dance.
If you want, you and
Oh.
Dusty can totally hook it up. You know, that'd be great.
Oh yeah. How is Dusty?
He's okay. He's doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk later, but yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
I talked to him like 4 times today. It's just he's dealing with a lot, so give him a space. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
But everything's good. And it's Friday, so fuck it. Everything's good.
Comic-Con!
Oh, there's a volume 2. There's a volume 2. Oh, it's got like Mr. Tambourine Man, Eye of the Tiger, Chariots of Fire, Betty Davis. This got some different tunes. Whip It. Whip It is already weird. I wonder what that sounds like.
Oh geez.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. Happy Friday.
Later,
Happy
guys.
Friday. Take it easy.
Peace out. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Nerd Den. Oh man, Andrew's going to be at Comic-Con all weekend, so be sure to tackle him if you see him.
Yeah.
All right, love you guys.
Snipe is quarter box.
All you got to do if you want to deal is just like watch the boxes he sniffs, and then just like tackle through them and fucking get that shit. So, all right, guys, love you. God bless. Peace out.